We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Ka'imi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Outside. Watch out.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play in the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. That's complete. It's takedown. He's taken down just shy of midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Texas 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Now Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Motioning Tunyon, the tight end. On third down, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, 49ers.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
To throw on first down is Purdy. That is caught at the 3. And he's in! Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. His 4th TD grab of the season.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. This will be taken in at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And you'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Give it to Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle's made at the 36.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. The play fake. Here's Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll lead to a second down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. It's second down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but still going to leave them with the 3rd down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's McCaffrey. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
That's 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the 49ers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Defensive play. There's good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Dropping a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding a wave but now you're turning on shore. What's it used to be a race when you're inside? This what you don't want to see more than you want to see.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, Stroud. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to bring this one back. DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the 49ers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. This is Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 2.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll be 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
He's got his man complete to Dell. And he will get into the end zone. Take Dell. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans back within 10. It's now 24-14. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing again is Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's to the right side and incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Second and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. To throw once more, it's Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll take this to about the 28. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, Stroud. Right back to Dow. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds. triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rappers pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All about you.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
7-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run with Mixon, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down by Marcus Epps. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Niners' 15-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll go right back to Mixon, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Alfred Mullins on the stop. A gain of a yard on the play brings up third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
These second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the 19-yard line.
They face second down and 7. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. That'll bring up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He's going to have a Niners first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
They'll go play action with Purdy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up on 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. It is 3rd down.
Kittle is the man in motion. 3rd down. Purdy. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Texans have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the... And it leads to a deep... And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Made at the 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll have enough to move the chains. We take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans first down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So Now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the goal line and in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are able to cut the deficit to 10. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he will score again. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. They'll get him out 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Well, rookie out of Georgia, Mike L. Williams. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Texans first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. You did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes! And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's Mills. To his tight end, Schultz. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5.
Stroud's pass complete to number 13, Christian Kirk. A 4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
5-yard line.
They'll run. It's Eckler. Powering forward. He's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Texas. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Texans are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
McCaffrey. And he surges, folks, for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
He'll come up now for second down and 4. They run once more with McCaffrey. In business inside the 15-yard line. 16 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, 49ers.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.